Welcome, Comets, to a brand new season of This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Gene Suarez.
And I'm Wendy Ramirez. Recently, we've had the section of Stone Avenue from Gordon Drive to the Sioux City campus entrance closed on the August 22nd due to the water breaking.
The break was seen that morning with water pouring out onto the road, causing the campus to shut off the water till the situation was controlled. So far since then, the road has remained closed while we can hopefully have it fixed soon.
Lead Campus Safety Officer Kevin Cradle had this to say about the situation and what students should be doing currently.
I know when they initially found the leak and everything, it was going to take them probably about 2 weeks in order to get it fixed. We're right at about the 2 weeks, so I'm expecting it to be done here fairly soon. The biggest thing right now is to don't be going through it. I know we have gotten some reports about people trying to drive around it. That's never a good thing to drive around a barricade for whatever reason. Barricades are put up for a reason. It could be electrical lines, it could be just about anything. So driving around a barricade is a bad idea. It could be a sinkhole in the road, and by the time you get over it, you fall right through. But just obey the traffic laws, obey the barricades, and go a different route. Go up Gordon Drive, go up either to Pomegranate where we have the ITC building, they can cut across there over to Stone Avenue, or go all the way up to the lights, and I think that street is Maple, and come across down there. Just be careful coming down the hill and be careful pulling out from Pomegranate. I know the vision around that corner kind of is a little bit impeded, so just take your time, don't be in a rush. Show up early, don't be late, that's the biggest issue.
On Thursday, September 19th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., students were able to build their own stuffed animal in room D222. Supplies ranging from ribbons, beads, and glitter were available for students to use to design their bear to their liking.
On Friday, September 13th, students had the opportunity to play free board games with pizza. From 5 to 7 p.m., this was located in room D222. Students had a great time while eating pizza, enjoying good music, while playing sandbag throwing game. On Friday, the 13th of last week, we had an event of board game and free pizza. The students would be able to come in, sign in on the sign-in sheet when they first enter. Then they would be able to play the free board game. The free board game that a lot of the kids were playing were sandbag throwing. The kids were competing against who could throw in the most. There were also other kids playing some board games, and there were also pinballs as well. But the main board game that the kids were playing was sandbag throwing. I hope that we would be able to get another event like this with more kids, more activities. That way, all of the kids would be able to be involved and have fun.
This Tuesday was Constitution Day. Western Iowa Tech held the First Amendment under the League of Women Voters. The First Amendment was hosted at the Cargill Auditorium, whereby students and staff had a chance to learn and register to vote. The First Amendment event hosted by Attorney Jim Carlin, Attorney Tim Botterill, and ACLU Representative Erica Dubin-Bars to highlight the reasons to vote.
Yes, so today's event, Constitution Day, institutions that receive federal funding are required to host information about Constitution Day. And so here at Western Iowa Tech, we have taken this on, and this is our third year, and every year we do something a little different. But we do always make sure to offer the opportunity for folks to get registered to vote.
So the ACLU of Iowa believes that voting is the cornerstone of our democracy, and a critical part of our work is sharing information about voting rights with Iowans. We want to make that information as accessible as possible. We have a Know Your Rights guide for how to vote in Iowa on our website, aclu-ia.org, that people can check out. And we also share information with our partner organizations like the League of Women Voters in order to spread that information far and wide. We believe all qualified Iowans should be able to vote as easily as possible.
I believe that people need to know that there's an incremental assault on our freedom by corporate takeover of our process. They're using people in government by handpicking them, by putting them up as candidates. And I think people need to do the research. Like, research who you're voting for. Find out what really defines them. Look up their votes. Look up the interests that they represent. I think that's really important because you have to research who you're voting for.
It's that things that happen by our elected officials aren't going to affect us for as long as it affects students. If the students don't like the decisions coming out of the Supreme Court, such as overturning Roe versus Wade, then they have to vote for the president that they feel will not let judges do that. And they have to vote for other things. Every election is about the future, but for the younger the person is, the greater and longer their future is. So they should look at the candidates, look at the issues, and decide which candidates they feel will most be in line with their wishes.
Western Iowa Tech will have satellite voting on campus October 22nd and 23rd. Students and staff are encouraged to research before voting.
On Tuesday of this week from 1 to 3 p.m., we are going to be celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month on Burke Oak Suites. On this amazing event where students enjoy delicious foods from La Palepa, food truck, candies, and games. There were prizes involved while supplies lasted. On a beautiful Tuesday of this week, we had our Hispanic Heritage celebration here at Western Iowa Tech. The students could enjoy the day with a Hispanic food truck from La Palapa.
Pues estamos celebrando con el colegio, están haciendo un evento celebrando la comunidad latina, los estudiantes latinos. Nosotros estamos sirviendo para el colegio lo que son fresas con crema y un combo que viene con un elote y agua fresca. Sí, no, nomás muchas gracias al colegio de WIT, a todos los que están involucrados en el evento. Muchas gracias a todos por participar y ¿cómo se dice? Contratarlos a nosotros.
Our students were very happy to be celebrating with us a wonderful event. The event only lasted a few hours, 1 to 3 p.m. The students could get a ticket and then receive free food and play outside of Burke Oak Suites, all while hearing good music to celebrate.
On September 25th from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m., join us for an amazing event as we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month by honoring the vibrant and diverse culture of the Hispanic community. Roots and Rhythms brings together artistic expression, captivating live music, and dynamic fashion in one amazing event. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a music lover, or a fashion aficionado, this is the event for you.
September 18 and 19, Western Iowa Tech hosted Friendship Bracelets event in the library. People were making creative bracelets and showing their friends as a surprise. Up next, we'll be taking a look at upcoming events here on the campus. Stay with us.
I'm Megan Zabowski, a Western Iowa Tech graduate. I'm from Sioux Center, and I moved to Iowa when I was in high school. As a student with disability, I needed a school I can put my trust in to help me grow and expand my career opportunities. Western Iowa Tech Community College had what I needed. I joined the Mass Communication Department to get a degree in video and media production. If you want the tool for success, come to Western Iowa Tech Community College.
Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. Are you wanting to show off your knowledge of fun facts? Join Western Iowa Tech's Trivia League. Gather your Brainiac buddies and receive obscure questions about 90s bands to quantum physics. If you're interested, come to the library at 6:30 to 8 on September 24th.
Just a week away, all will be the faces and voices of recovery event. During the event, you'll be able to listen to individuals sharing their journeys of hope, healing, and renewal with many diverse experience. Visit the event on Thursday, September 26th from 1 to 2:15 p.m. at the Cargill Auditorium.
On October 8th at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., we'll have the career fair going on in the atrium hallway. There will be about 15 careers going on that will be all related to medical professions, so don't miss out on this opportunity. This will be the first one of October, then on November we will have 2 more, so stay tuned with us.
The Ghee I Need Coffee truck will be hosting an event at our Denison campus on Thursday, September 26th. From 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., many different types of coffee will be offered, so don't be afraid to go and hang out and enjoy a hot cup of coffee. Also, the Denison campus will be hosting our homecoming parade on Friday, September 27th from 1:30 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. So let's spread our Comet spirit in Denison.
On Wednesday and Thursday, both dates, the 25th and the 26th of next week, there will be a blood drive at the Dunker Student Center from 9 to 3 p.m. Come by and donate blood to help those in need.
On October the 7th, Cherokee is having a caramel apple creation station day as a fall treat from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Students will go to the station in the lobby with caramels, apples, and toppings. Students go through and make one to take home and enjoy.
Interested in hearing some of your favorite Comets sing? Attend Western Iowa Tech's Fall Chorals Showcase on Thursday, October 10th in room D103. The showcase will feature Western Iowa Tech's choirs under the direction of William Darwin Jr. The show will take place from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., so make sure to bring a friend, get there early, and secure a seat.
Want to vote early on campus? Woodbury County residents can beat Election Day lines by early voting on campus on October 22nd, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Voting will take place in the hallway between Administration and Human Resources through Entrance 1 or 3. Make sure to bring a photo identification or proof of residence to vote.
On November 20th, Campus Visit Day will be held to provide helpful information about your program, scholarships, and student life and student resource. You will tour the campus, see our student housing, check out and meet with instructors from your program. Free lunch will be provided in our Overlook Cafe. Attendees will also receive free gifts. Parents and guardians are encouraged to attend from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Rockland Center. That's all for upcoming events. We'll be taking a look at the weather next. Stay with us.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Welcome back, Comets. Now we're about to take a look at the weather, and what would you say it looks like outside right now?
Just FYI for everybody, it is starting to be a sweater weather, as you can see. On Saturday, it will be high of 81 and a low of 53. Chance of precipitation will be 40%. On Sunday, will be high of 64 and low of 48. Chance of precipitation will be 40%. On Monday, it's where everything goes down, whereby the high will be 67 and the low will be 46. The chance of precipitation is 0%. On Tuesday, high will be 71 and low 48. The chance will be 0%. On Wednesday, the high will be 74, the low will be 50. Chance of precipitation will be 0. And on Thursday, the high will be 71. So I hope everyone out there will be getting like a new set of sweaters, because it's starting to be a sweater weather.
Yeah, it is going to start getting colder, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, thank you, Doreen.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we'll be taking a look at the action here happening for sports. Stay with us.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. You won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
This week on sports, welcome back comments. We are here to speak out with Jaden about this week on sports. Jaden, what's up with sports?
Oh, pretty good. The Comets women's volleyball team had a long week playing 4 matches, total going 2-2 overall. Friday, September 13th, the Comets hosted 2 home games in the Dunker Center against Central Community College, Columbus, and Minnesota West Community and Technical College. The Comets fell short in the first match against Central Community College, Columbus, where they lost 3-2. They later faced Minnesota West Community and Technical College, where they came out on top 3-0. Monday, September 16th, the Comets volleyball team faced their crosstown rivals, Morningside JV, where things went a little unexpected. The Comets lost 3-0, but got on a win streak back on the road on Wednesday, September 18th at Southwestern Community College, where they won 3-0. Their next match will be at Briar Cliff on Friday, September 30th at 6:30 p.m. The Comets women's soccer team lost to Iowa Lakes Community College on the road September 18th. They will face North Iowa Area Community College on the road September 21st at 3:30. The Comets men's soccer team lost to Indian Hills Community College on the road 3-0. They'll be looking to turn things around Wednesday, September 25th at Ruger Field, where they'll take on Iowa Central Community College at 1 p.m. That's all for sports this week. Stay tuned next time for more information on your favorite Comet sports teams.
Well, that sounds like a lot of sports here. We've won some and we've lost some. Thank you so much, Jaden. Next for our, here on campus, we'll be taking, we'll be having a break when we come back.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
As the temperatures fall, the chances of catching a cold rise. So make a trip to the campus clinic is a great way to keep yourself healthy. The campus clinic is located in room A212 of the Kaiser building. They are open from 1:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, no appointment is necessary. Just show your college ID and they will get you healthy so you won't miss class.
If you're looking to raise your heart rate or practice your jump shot, the Robert E. Dunker Center has everything you need. The Dunker Center is open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon, and Sundays, noon to 5 p.m. The Dunker Center is closed during athletic practices, so check with the front desk for more information on practice times.
If you're looking for a quiet spot to study, work on assignments, or need some tutoring, the library is the perfect place. The library is open Monday through Wednesday, 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Thursdays and Fridays, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Sundays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The library is closed on Saturdays.
Make sure to start your morning off right with a stop at the coffee spot before class. You can grab a nice hot cup of coffee and a muffin, or a refreshing soft drink and a sandwich, or an energy drink and a candy bar. They have everything you need that would make your day a little bit better. The coffee spot is located just inside the main entrance and is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 1:30 p.m., and on Fridays, 7:30 to 11:30 a.m.
The campus bookstore has all of the newest Western Iowa Tech gear and apparel you could want, from sweatshirts and hats to backpacks and notebooks. The bookstore is located inside entrance 1, located from the IT department. They are open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Feel free to check out any of those places here on campus. When we come back, we'll have closing remarks.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Anti-Semitism, a trail of hatred going back thousands of years. It lives in the shadows. It's not always swastikas and synagogue shootings. It shows up on social media and flyers on front lawns. Whatever its shape, the message is hate. And the shadow of anti-Semitism is growing. It starts with hating Jews, but it never ends there. If it stays hidden, it continues to spread. Help shine a light on anti-Semitism. Visit shinealighton.com, and together, let's drive out the darkness.
You'll be able to find all of Western Iowa Tech's information and events on our social media pages. This information will be available to you on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. If you want to stay updated with upcoming events, make sure to follow us on our social media pages.
If you have something you would like publicized on This Week on Campus, email us at thisweek@witc.edu. This is the webcast from the Mass Communication program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
Check out new episodes of This Week on Campus every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our programs, please visit our website, witcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week.